What up, YouTube? It's your boy Larry Rank. Take you on this journey with my first year on the Toro platform, renting out these cars. As you can see, I'm in a car wash. I'm in a 2018 CTS. Clean it up because I get ready to go out on the rental tomorrow morning. So I thought I'd get a jump on it. But today I'm going to talk to you about some of the inner workings of Toro to see if you decide you want to put your car on this platform or not. But the first thing I want to talk to you about is downloading the app. And the app starts with your location. So you're able to see who's on the app, who ain't on the app, and it starts out with your location. You see what type of cars on the app. So maybe you can it can help you decide if you want to purchase the car to put on the app, what type of car you want to purchase. Now I rode with the Cadillac because I've been driving for a little while and they're nice cars and they're good road cars, so I just went with those. I have a 2015 XTS, a 2018 XTS, I have a 2017 XT5, and I have a 2018 CTS, the little smaller model. So in starting off, I let Toro price my two cars last summer. So I let them do it because it adjusts as the demand goes up. So I end up letting Toro price the car. So I let them price the car, I let them set the discounts, I let them pretty much do everything so I could pretty much learn how it works. So at the end of my year, I went over how much I made and I decided to, let me take control of this a little bit more, because last year I had a mileage stipulation on. Last summer I had a mileage stipulation. And when I looked at the end of the year how many people actually went over the mileage stipulation, it was only like 2 people. So what I done, I took it off that. So all my cars are unlimited mileage. Because I thought about, well, when I rent a car, I want unlimited miles. I don't want to have to worry about how many miles I'm putting on it while I'm driving it. So that was one of the things that made my car make my cars come up to the top quickly, is putting them on unlimited mileage. And there's a lot of little different things on there where you can have free delivery, things of that nature that help you rent your cars out. So like I said, at the end of the year, I started changing my discounts. I took my 3-day discount out and only gave it a discount if you kept it for a week or longer. I upped my price for some reason. My 2015, I guess because of the year, it went down in price last year. So I moved it right back up and maybe $5 more, and it still didn't even miss a beat. So I advise people to set your own price and look what you got around you and set your own price. Man, there's a lot of traffic out here today. But like I say, set your own price, set your own discount so you can get what your car is worth on the platform. You be in control of all that. So after I reevaluated my pricing and my discount, things of that nature, things still are working the same for me. So I added 2 more cars, and it's just like I'm 4Xing it this year. But let me get back to the pricing and all that. So like I say, price your car. Like with my particular cars, it just needs to be out. Each car needs to be out 15 days out of the month for me to make a profit. Now that's the minimum. But my red XT5 is already booked for the month. Most of my cars be booked for the month, but I'm just saying 15 days for me is a profitable month. So after setting your prices and thing, as far as getting these cars ready, you want to make sure that your car is clean. You want to make sure it's showroom clean. Not just your clean, but showroom clean. Take some time to clean your cars up each and every time they go out for a rental, because if you do that, you're more likely to have repeat customers. I got a lot of repeat customers, people coming from out of town, and then one of the main things they say, your car is just so clean, it makes me feel so comfortable that why not take that time to make sure you clean it at the every rental. But like I said, I have repeat customers, and usually when you rent from me once and everything works out, I always send you a discount code for when the next time that you rent. Like you rent from me once, I pretty much send you a 10% off the next time you rent from me. That's a big chunk. That's a nice deal. Put it like that. But my idea is that I want all 4 of my cars to be gone every day of the month if it can. Now I usually drive the one that's not rented. It usually works out, but sometimes I done had to catch an Uber to work because all my cars were gone. But that's no big deal. I can work with that because I'm still gonna make a profit. But like I say, 15 days is the minimum for me to make a profit. You pretty much got to just do your own math. If you got a note, like I got 4 notes, but they're not high notes, but like I said, it just takes me 15 days. And then pretty much you get aggressive with the note, you can pay this car off in 15 months. Just depends on how aggressive you are. But like I said, I just got the car washed. I'm on my way back home. I gotta clean out the inside of this car because it's going out for rental in the morning. And that's some of the inner workings of Toro. Like I'm on an 80-20 split. I mean, I get 80%, they get 20%. That 20% goes towards the insurance when your renters are riding out. So make sure they're insured when they're driving. So I get 80%, they get 20%. Now I'm always watching the prices of the cars around me in the neighborhood or in the 5-mile, 10-mile radius because I want to make sure I keep up with everything else. But in the summertime, you really don't have to do that because Toro gonna do it for you anyway. Like the more demand your car's in, probably the higher price is gonna be. So you really don't have to really adjust that during the summer months. But come wintertime, when things slow down a little bit, you may want to adjust it down or however you feel that it works for you. But I haven't adjusted mine down yet at all. But I don't know, maybe this winter might be the first time I do that. But those are some of the good things as far as Toro. Toro's pretty good too, with claims and everything. At least I think so. Like that was some of the good things about it. Here's some of the bad things. You gotta expect that sometimes things happen. Sometimes people gonna smoke in the car when they know they're supposed to. But Toro's real good when you call a claim in for smoking because they'll, that's kind of the least tolerated because they tell you no smoking in the car. So I always tell everybody, you smoke in the car, you might as well just hand over the money now. I had a few people try to trick me and found the joint in the car, like, damn. But you just expect those things to happen when you get into this business. You're gonna have a scratcher here and there. You just don't want no dents. You're gonna have people smoke. But most people, I'm gonna say 98% of the people that rent the cars I have take good care of them. And, they obey the rules and everything. So I really don't have that big of a deal. I had one problem where somebody scratched up the rim, but they pretty much cashed at me that money right away. Then they admitted it. So, but that was no big deal. So it's always some good and some bads to doing this thing, renting these cars on this Toro platform. So you just want to pick and choose and have a plan when you go out here and rent these cars. You want to, and another thing, don't have no emotional attachment to these cars because if you do, it's going to drive you crazy. It's going to drive you crazy. I don't have no emotional attachment to none of my cars. I just look at them as a way to make money and everything. I sleep good at night because I got my Cadillac app, Allstars, so I pretty much know where my car is at all times. I'm pretty much, it makes me be able to sleep good at night. But see, I think that's all I got for you today. I'm just taking you on my journey as a Toro host in my second season. Some of the pros and the cons of renting your cars out on this platform. And then I'll get back with you guys very soon with my next video about, I don't know what the next video is going to be about, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just taking you through the journey that I'm having and, the pros and cons of renting your car out on the Toro platform. So until next week or next time, get dough, man.